This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the morning of Thursday, May 23rd, 2024. I'm Alex Brown. Bloomington-based Terran Robotics is combining emerging technology with an ancient building technique in an effort to build more affordable, quality housing stock. The automated construction and design company uses AI and robotics to make Adobe-style homes in a more energy-efficient, environmentally friendly, and affordable manner.
Many millions of people live in earthen homes quite happily, but in the industrialized West, we don't do it very often because it's very labor intensive to build these kinds of homes. The reason you want to be building these kinds of homes and living in these kinds of homes is that, one, they're very good for human health. There really are no additives. We don't add any chemicals or binders to our materials, so they're quite healthy for humans, unlike most modern building material, which has a lot of processed additives, which off-gas, and, we're now starting to realize they're linked to all sorts of cancer and so forth. But they're also just there's very comfortable houses, right? Like they naturally and passively regulate humidity and temperature internally, which means you don't have to use so much active energy to heat or cool or dehumidify your house.
Founding designer Jacob Bauer-Beer says the process allows Terran to build smaller houses to increase housing density in a community. The city of Fort Wayne will this weekend open its second designated outdoor refreshment area, or DORA, in less than a month. Our partners at WPTA-TV report people will be able to carry alcohol outside in approved cups throughout the Electric Works Mixed-Use Innovation District beginning Saturday. The president of the University of Southern Indiana announced Wednesday he is leaving for a new position on the West Coast. Ron Rochon, who became USI's fourth president in 2018, is leaving to become president of California State University Fullerton beginning in July. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation invite you to the Engage Indiana series, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. With an unrelenting focus on growing Indiana's economy, we'll dive into each region's unique challenges and distinct opportunities for growth. 9 regions, one goal. Indiana's bold future starts here. Discover more and register at ibj.com/engage.
New Paris-based boat company Smokercraft received the inaugural Connexus Indiana Manufacturing Innovation Award at the TechPoint Mira Awards last month. The award was created to celebrate industrial innovation within the advanced manufacturing and logistics industry. In a Q&A for our South Bend Elkhart Region Report newsletter, Connexus Director of Innovation and Digital Transformation Ryan Henderson said the company implemented an automated welding system to support its pontoon boat assembly process.
And it really just changed the entire way that the company makes these pontoons. So a couple really compelling parts of their project was they partnered with a local technology integrator out of Fort Wayne. So they leveraged outside expertise in automation to be successful. They innovated their manufacturing process. So they went from manual welding to robotic welding, and the robots that they have on this automation line are doing the equivalent work of 20 manual welders. So they really changed the way that they're making boats. Not only did they do that, but they expanded their production capacity so they can meet more customer demand, and they improved their product quality.
You can read the full Q&A at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett's administration is offering to buy the former Diamond Chain Manufacturing Company site from Keystone Group 2 months after negotiations broke down between the parties for the development of the proposed 11-park soccer stadium project at the site. The city said just 1 acre of the 20-acre property, which at one time was part of the historic Green Lawn Cemetery, is believed to have as many as 650 remains, a finding that could have a major impact on future development. The offer letter does not include a specific price for the site, into which Keystone has told the IBJ that it has invested more than $26 million over the past 2 years. The city said it would pay an average of 2 appraisals for the site. New Fort Wayne Mayor Sharon Tucker is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.